Hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. It's finished here at the Etihad. Manchester City 2, Newcastle United 0. Here for the match reaction. Could have been a bit frustrated actually, because I think Newcastle held their own. I think there was a game plan that Eddie Howe stuck with, and I thought we didn't really respect Manchester City too much, and with previous managers maybe have done, but for me, two real poor goals has cost Newcastle United today. Phil Foden, who I think was probably targeting Dan Burn today, and someone was going to target Dan Burn in terms of teams, and someone that can really grab the bull by the horns and really expose his weaknesses. And you know, Phil Foden gets into an area of the pitch with a great first touch, takes Dan Burn completely away, but Bruno Guimaraes doesn't get in. I believe, I'm trying to think, it was Sven Botman doesn't do enough. There was 3 or 4 players that just didn't do enough, and Phil Foden glides into the box and his shot is deflected in, and Man City go 1-0 up, and it's probably the first real chance of note that Nick Pope's had to do. I know Gundogan had a header that was over the crossbar, but I felt Newcastle were not comfortable, but they could deal with what Manchester City were throwing at them. In terms of Newcastle, didn't really create a lot in the first half. Callum Wilson probably had Newcastle's best chance. Cross that came into the box, he just has a proper miss-hit at it. And those are the small chances you get at teams like Manchester City. You need to be trying to at least put them on target, make Edison work. He's barely done a lot, and he hasn't really done anything, let's be honest, in that whole 90 minutes. But that was the big moment in the first half. Newcastle, I think, frustrated Manchester City. They couldn't seem to get into their rhythm, but 1-0 at half time, I think, right, let's really have a go and let's make a couple of chances and see what can happen. And we did have a go, we really did have a go, but it was on the counter-attack against the run of play that the Bernardo Silva who came on managed to finish off a real good Manchester City attack. However, we let them have it. Kieran Trippier giving the ball away in the middle of the park, and I should say in our half on the right hand side, but really poor goal, really poor goal, because 30 seconds, 40 seconds later, before I should say, we've had chances. Like Alexander Isak made a massive difference when he came on, and he gave us a different dimension, and I think he probably came the closest when he had that shot that was saved by Edison in terms of getting into the box. But those are the small chances you need to take. I've mentioned Callum Wilson's in the first half, but they are the small chances, because you don't really get much more than that. But Bernardo Silva, great finish, but that's what Manchester City do. They've got players on the bench who, likes of Mahrez, likes of Bernardo Silva, can't even get in the team for this game, and when they come on they make a massive difference. But in terms of Newcastle, Alan Saint-Maximin probably should have done better with a cross that came in the box. Just got to hit it. They tried to take about 5 players on, and Manchester City managed to clear it away. I think Newcastle's probably only shot on target, I might be wrong, was Kieran Trippier's free kick right at the end, which Edison saved comfortably. So for Newcastle, it's back to the drawing board. There's no Joe Linton, he's suspended for the Wolves game, and it's becoming a must-win game now, not in the sense of Eddie Howe's under pressure, that's not what I'm trying to say, but to stop the rot. This is 2 trips now in terms of playing Manchester teams, one at Wembley, one at the Etihad, and we've come out 2-0 defeats on both. It's not good, not good. We can get a reaction at St James's Park. It might just take this team forward, and I think it really needs it. But the players played well today. They did play well, effort-wise. It's there. We just need that end product. We've been saying that for how many weeks now? Man of the match for me today for Newcastle, probably Joe Linton. Gave a bit of fire. I thought Bruno was good in midfield today, apart from when he slipped and handled it and gave him a free kick. But apart from that, it's the same people that are getting the same credit. Someone needs to show up now. Someone needs to really take the bull by the horns in terms of going forward for Newcastle and getting a goal and getting us a win back in this Premier League top 4 race. But it has finished here at the Etihad. If you can still hear me with noise in the background. Manchester City 2, Newcastle United 0. There'll be a vlog and a last word with me and Lee, and we'll see you all very soon.